Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we finally made it. Legendary Colossus is here. After 183 hours of Anthem, phew, that is a lot. I can finally say that I have enough legendary components and mods to push my Colossus to a legendary tier. Now, it's not that I wasn't getting legendary items, but it was basically me getting useless stuff most of the time. You know, it's like getting the same duplicates or, a nice item in the same slot, which means there's no way for me to bump up that gear score. I have about 10 legendary weapons right now, but you can only equip 2. So that is one of the things that I've been going through over the past few weeks. And finally, I got an item that I was able to use to replace a masterwork component. So that is a really exciting thing for me. So how did I get all those legendaries, you ask? Well, I have like a billion videos on ways to do it. I mean, there are videos on YouTube talking about how to get legendaries as well. Now, recently though, to be honest, I have recently been playing on Grandmaster 1 and I just kept the grind going till it drops. It's easier to clear a stronghold on GM1 and I can rinse and repeat every single time. I did a couple of free plays as well. I only got one. Then I went to quick play strongholds, quick play missions, and of course I did a lot of legendary missions and legendary contracts. Now, when I noticed that I wasn't getting jack from a particular mode or a particular mission type, then I either switched to a different difficulty or switch to a different javelin, and that seems to work a lot of times. I think it's just how the RNG thing works. Now, I never went into Grandmaster 3 because it was just too much of a pain to deal with. Imagine playing for a few hours only to kill the boss and then realize that you're not getting jack. So that is going to be really frustrating. Now, it would also be a lot better if legendary is at least a 30% guaranteed drop from a Grandmaster 3 apex enemy or boss kill. Right now, my luck chance is around 113%. I kept it around that area and just spammed some Heart of Rage stronghold with the hope that something drops. Now, there are lots of elite enemies there, which is why I kept going to that single one. Now, let's be honest here. Do I think the loot system still needs a lot of work? Hell yeah, it needs a whole lot of work. I would like to see a lot of things change. I even sent the developers some of my suggestions and ideas on how to improve things. And also, I would like to see a thing where if you kill a boss in the stronghold, they release this shower of loot, like the ones you have in Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2. Now, while everything is still RNG based, some things just need to have a guaranteed drop when it comes to certain apex enemies or difficulties. And even if it is not guaranteed drop, at least give us maybe 30% chance that it will drop this particular legendary item. But with that said, what are the loots looking like for you out there? Are you getting a lot of loots? Are you getting that, yellow legendary showers? I know there's a lot of things going on right now in Anthem, but the last 24 hours have been filled with a lot of good news. At least that is how I see it. I see it as good news for us knowing what Anthem went through in terms of development. Now, I know some of you probably wonder, DA, why are you still playing this game? Why are you still covering this game? What the hell happened between you and Warframe? And a lot of you ask me that question all the time. And that's because I play other games. When I'm frustrated with Anthem or any other games, I just jump to another game. When I'm frustrated with Anthem, sometimes I jump into Destiny 2 Crucible just to get killed, just for the fun of it. Sometimes I play FIFA. That's just how you have to do it. You have to balance things out so you don't get burned out or get too frustrated. Now, I am more relieved with the latest article, as I said earlier, because it puts to rest a lot of speculations. Things such as this, AI forcing you to buy stuff, or the claim that people said that Bioware were trying to create a Destiny clone. So that puts a lot of those things at rest, and it also gives me a lot of assurance that Bioware is not letting go anytime soon. Now, I am currently working on the next Fashion Forge video, some lore videos as well, and of course I'm receiving some ideas from you guys on how to make the game better. So feel free to share your own ideas below as well, because I could feature it in the next video when we're going to be talking about things that can make Anthem better in general. So please be constructive, because I will also be highlighting those things in the video. But anyways, thanks for watching. It's DA signing out. I'll see you in the next one.